Why does Crete have to be so far away? Well, at a second thought, that's a good thing. This way, it will probably keep being as authentic as it is for longer. You know, sometimes distance is what keeps things together. Crete has the right attitude and the right people just to make that work. If I had to describe it in 3 words, Crete would be authentic, diverse, and generous. For me, it totally exceeded my expectations. I enjoyed my time on this island so much that I chose to live here for a while. I'll try to sum up the awesomeness of Crete in 10, let's say, features that made me fall in love with this island. The order is, well, totally random, because I just couldn't decide. Number 1. The beaches, of course. I'm a sort of a beach hawk, meaning I search Google Maps and explore the whole areas by the sea and go for the ones that seem promising. And Crete is a playground for people like me. Naturally, Crete holds a great number of organized beaches with all the facilities, which are great for when you just need to lay down on a sunbed, sip from some drinks and walk no more than 5 meters to the sea and back to the sunbed. Isn't numbness good from time to time? But as long as you're in Crete, it makes sense to power up and visit those beaches that don't have any of that. What they do have instead is the most amazing colors, the most clear waters, and the finest golden sand. Some of these beaches are accessible by boat. Ask the locals where the crystal water is and they'll tell you what you have to do. Number 2. The bougatsa. Best breakfast I have ever had. Bougatsa is a thin pastry filled with a soft Cretan cheese called misitra, and it's usually served hot. Mouth-watering right now, especially in Chania, the charming town not to be missed during your visit. Number 3. The cuisine. The land in Crete is ridiculously fertile. I made a whole video about why Cretan food is so tasty and healthy. Link in description. In a nutshell, the island is mostly self-sustainable. The locals grow their own animals, vegetables and fruits. Nutrition is varied and people take advantage of crop seasonality. It's always a good idea to try out buying fresh produce from the local markets or the weekly outdoor markets. This way, you feel more of the essence of Crete. Dining out is also an enchanting experience. Besides the fact that these restaurants are usually family-owned and passed from generation to generation, they keep cooking local recipes, which are the most delicious dishes I've tried in Greece. With a wide range of meals, you don't get bored of eating the same things every day. All this, completed with the free desserts or raki from the house, make Crete dining a beautiful culinary experience. Number 4. The variety of things to do. Besides going to the beach, taverns and bars, there are many other ways to make your holiday feel complete and go out of your own normal. In my opinion, the best way to enjoy Crete is to rent a car, as the island is pretty large. You can also rent pretty much whatever you want: a boat, a scooter, an ATV, a horse-drawn carriage, paddleboards, water scooters, and so on. Walking on the old narrow streets takes you back in time, where people were actually happy with 1 or 2 level houses. While you're at it, take in some history. Crete has some of the oldest structures ever discovered, and you can still find some ruined settlements. Sunsets are also lovely in some parts of Crete. For the impulsive shopper within you who never takes a vacation, there are tons of souvenir shops and handmade goodies. You can search for activities like yoga, spa, massage, dancing, clubbing, whatever you're fond of. Number 5. The traditional element. Cretans love their home island and its traditions. And more than that, they've come to realize its value for visitors. You get it, it's a win-win situation.
This is the vase from Knossos and this is the Greek cake, Greek design, Knossos motif. And this cloth we make in the loom. And I have the loom inside. It's very old, from my grandmother, maybe 300 and more years. There are two threads, up and down. It's open and I pass from the middle cloth. Photo to remember me. My name is Irene. Too much, but many years before I have the shop, 40 years.
Number 6. The landscape and animal life. It's a pleasure to drive around with such a scenic landscape. Nothing is missing. They have mountains, lakes, gorges, hiking trails, sea, sun, and good weather. There are green and dry areas as well. Olive trees love it here, and they supply the world with some of the best olive oil ever produced. You'll often see cute dogs, cats, sheep, goats, horses, donkeys wandering around and doing their own thing. Number 7. The surprise element. You know, those kind of moments when you're just grabbing your camera to take a quick pic to share with your faraway loved ones. For instance, I never expected to find this Alice in Wonderland-like place. Cretans have their personality, and they're not afraid to show it. I love that about them. Number 8. The snails. The snails are harvested during springtime in the mountains after rainy days, then kept in a box with flour and uncooked pasta, where they feast for weeks. This way, the snails come out to the desired dimensions. It's one of the oldest Cretan traditional dishes you could try. Number 9. The abundance of flowers. These guys, like all Greeks, love their flowers. I admire how flowers bring life to a place, especially when most of us live our days surrounded by tall concrete structures. Number 10. The people. And maybe I should have started with this one. Adoni, Yanni, Despina, I really miss you guys. Cretan people are well known for their philoxenia, the Greek word for hospitality. People from Crete are kind and have a good sense of humor, and most importantly, they seem to be enjoying their lives. They are always happy to share stories and tips from the island with visitors, so go ahead and ask around. It's the best way to find the secrets of Crete. I saved 2 things for the end which are really dear to me. So, bonus number 1. Krete Island, an atemporal place. For me, going to this place was one of the most special days in my life. This island in the south of Crete is accessible by a 1-hour boat trip from Ierapetra. It's about 15 kilometers or 9 miles from the coast, and its name means gold. Probably because of this. A few things stand out about this spot. It's uninhabited. Well, there is one guy living here. I call him the King of Chrysi, but he's the only one. It is the largest natural cedar tree forest of Europe. Some of the trees are a few hundred years old. They create an oddly satisfying scenery. And wait till you get to this Caribbean-like beach. Bonus number 2. Matala, a hippie utopia. Also in the south of Crete, you can have a taste of the hippie culture. These caves in the mountain were used by the hippies in the 60s and 70s as temporary residences. To this day, this place kept its hippie vibe and even has a beach festival where the whole place pulses with old school beats. I made a video about this place and its history also, link in description. Guys, this is pretty much just a summary, just to get you started. I'd love to hear about your favorite things about Crete, so leave a comment below if you have some and would like to share. I'll be here on my channel, and so is the subscribe button.